Good morning, good morning, good morning, you two. Kiss up to God. To God be the glory for all of the wonderful works that He does. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Thank you, God, for another do over. Thank you, God, for another day to get it right. Thank you, God, for another day to be in the land of the living. Thank you, God, for life, health, and strength. Thank you, God, for family and friends. And God, please give us the opportunity to say I'm sorry to whomever we've hurt, whomever we didn't know that we hurt, because I'm sorry could recover and could restore a whole lot of things. Thank you, God. Oh, thank you for joining me today. I'm Jennifer Brooks. I'm your Southern Belle. And I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad to be in the land of the living. I'm so glad that God gave me another chance, another opportunity, that power, that authority to come on into to speak this morning to you guys. I'm coming up with recovery. Let me tell you real quick about yesterday. Yesterday video was about hope. I get to Sunday school and the lesson was about hope. So I asked the Sunday school teacher, I said, did you see the video before we got here? She said no, because it was already there. See, God already planned things. He already knows. That was confirmation. So go back and watch that video about hope, okay? Because that was confirmation. Yesterday I was so filled. The church was so full of spirit. The overseer only thing she brought the word for because she didn't have to, because everything else that needed to be done was done. See, God does that. He does that. He throws everything in that's supposed to be there. And sometimes, as they say, when He comes in and when His spirit is there, you got to let Him have His way. You got to let the spirit stay there when it's there, you know? So it was such a blessed day yesterday. I was off the pieces. Off the pieces. You hear what I said, right? Thank you so much. So I'm talking about recovery. It's time to get back to who God made you. It's time to get back to who God made you. It's time to recover. It's time to get up out of that rut that you're in. Well, like I said, I always talk about myself, right? But just get out of the rut. But I'm here to talk to you today. In the four places, the four places is, of course, your health, your what I put down there, your health, your home, your purpose in your community. So come on, let's recover. So of course I'm going to give you the definition. Recovery. It's return to a normal state of health, mind, or strength. Possession or control over something stolen or lost. A process, not the end. And that's what I did. The four dimensions to support a healthy life, of course, is your health, your home, your purpose, and your community. You need hope. See? And of course, hope is a feeling and a desire for certain things. And the one this is from the NIH, which is the National Institute of Health. It says these are the rules for recovery. One, change your life. You have to change your life. Two, be completely honest about what's going on in your life, because we do have a tendency to set back and deny things that are happening and deny that we have problems. Whether it's alcoholism, drugs, your marriage is out of control, or whatever, we have this thing about ourselves as people to just deny that it's happening. And when you deny it, you can't move on. You can't do what you have to do. Ask for help. Ask for help. That's what we're here. We are here to help each other. And some people, I think that they asking for help is allowing people in your business. And if your life is spiraling out of control, you need to ask for help. It's okay. Especially go to someone that you know that would not spread your business if it's personal. Practice self care. Care about yourself and about your body and how you look and how you appear. And care, self care. Eating right, going to the gym. Self care. You'll be surprised how good you feel once you looking good. How it changes everything, your whole perception of your own self. And don't bend the rules. Don't bend the rules. If you're gonna do that, do it. Okay. And then the 12 spiritual practices of recovery. And I think it's in alignment with the 12 steps of recovery, especially if you're at it. But it's it's said that these are spiritual principles of recovery: acceptance, hope, faith, courage, honesty, patience, humility, willingness, brotherly love, integrity, self-discipline, and service. Because see, once you recover, see that devil's gonna be mad because he don't want you to recover because see, he also knows your abilities and he also know what you could do for the kingdom. And see, he don't want you to do it. And we as a people, I speak about me because the devil had me going there for a long time. And I was speaking yesterday. I felt as a child the move of God in my life when I was small. And I between that and when I finally understood who God was, I messed up tremendously, not just as a child, but I'm just saying that once I was old enough to do the things that I shouldn't have been doing. And like I said, if you don't go through the test, you don't have a testimony. And some of the things that I did and some of the things that went on is so I can be sitting here now telling you it's okay. I've been to a lot of places and been through a lot of things that got me to where I'm at now because see, I did the self-care. I went through the healing and I'm still healing. But I went through the healing process. And sometimes you don't realize how broken and damaged you are until you try to move on and try. And mine's happened with when I met someone and like I say, they made me get my purpose. Thank you. They know who they are. And they made me want to understand that I was really broken and hurt, no matter how long I stayed in my situation. Because I'm thinking, because I wasn't out there for 17 years and I wasn't doing this, doing that. I was fine. But once I did get back out there, because see, you can't keep hiding from life. And once you get back out there in the world, in life, and trying to move on, that's when you realize that you really do need to heal from things that made you set back thinking that you was healed. If you understand what I'm saying, you have to go through the process. You can't skip it. You cannot not deal with it. You cannot not hurt again to get over the hurt. You can't. You can't. You have to deal with the process of the recovery. And even okay, so I will use alcohol and I will use I wasn't on hard drugs. Like I said, I smoked. But and I smoked cigarettes too. But getting over that first initial not having it, because see, some of those things are habits, and our mind thinking that we need them, and our mind thinking that we want them and stuff. And but once I got over it, once I stopped doing it, I realized that I didn't need it and I didn't want it and I didn't desire it. That was what was put in my head, or doing what other, following the crowd, being a people pleaser, going through heartache and hurt with the alcohol, drinking, because drinking, the only thing it did was kept suppressing it. But it made you a different person. All the drugs and the drinking and the even doing things you shouldn't do, it alters who you really are. It alters who God made you. It alters your whole personality. And once you get through that and see who you really are and understand who you really are, you look back and be like, who was that? Who was that back there? Who was that acting like that? Who was that dealing with that? You gotta go forward. You gotta recover. God needs you. He needs you in the kingdom, to build the kingdom, to build up people that still are struggling. He needs us to do his will. He needs us to move on because nothing is stopping. The world is moving fast. Everything is moving fast. All these kids are growing up, and a lot of them are growing up with no foundation, no stability. We need to get it in. We need to recover because it's not going to change things being still there. Because if you're still sitting there, that means there's no change. If you think anybody needs to hear this, please share. Please share with them. And I thank you so much for joining me. I got new subscribers. Every time I look on, my views are going up, 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 up. Thank you, Shorts. Because I got more people watching me that's not subscribed than people that subscribe. Okay, come on, my old heads. Where y'all at? Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jennifer Brooks. I am your Southern Belle, and I am on the right road now. Come on the road with me and continue to join me on Instagram. Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed day now. You hear? God bless.